Hello everybody, Dark Force here. Sorry about the 11-month wait. I just didn't think I was into it, and then I saw all the views, and I was like, maybe I could try again. For you guys. Again, if anybody has a... Well, this is the first time I'm saying it. If anybody has anything I would like you guys to call you, like maybe my forest animals or something like that. Just put it down in the comment section. Alright, let's get started. Game of Life, Chapter 2. The students chuckled as you left. As Miss Elleron had her eyes as wide as the moon, she turned and slapped the ruler in her right hand on the board, making a loud snapping noise. All you could hear in your hall was the cheers in the auditorium to the scribbles of chalk on the chalkboard. You clearly paid no mind towards the noise, as all you could hear was the loud stomps on your feet walking towards the place called the office. It wasn't exactly an office, more of the front desk, woman with her high, annoying voice addressing absolutely nothing, or pointing out the blunt obvious. They weren't the smartest either. The woman with the dark black hair was the only brains in the office. She wore mostly long, shimmering pearls around her neck and a small sweater that fit her curves. You never saw her feet. You actually never met or talked to her, the woman. She wasn't talkative, but she was helpful when you appear. She would smile and nod, pointing towards a seat, but the one with long, crystal white hair would snicker and speak in the most hideous voice you ever heard. Almost as horrible as the Ben fellow. What was his problem? Does he not have a bit of kindness in that thick skull of his? You shook it off. I mean, you did refer to him as a creepypasta, but you have to admit he looked similar. Only if he said you shouldn't have done that, you wouldn't be mistaken. You opened the wooden bronze door, showing the face of the 3 dunces that work there. They all turned towards you, same time and same way, and snickered. Over there, chum, what is this, grade school? You thought, making a look of disgust. You slugged over to the chair, rolling your eyes at the whispers. Do you think she hurt someone? She might have said the F word or dropped the N word. Maybe she ate in class, or maybe she skipped, they whispered, making sure you couldn't hear. Yet you heard better than they thought. You heard the door being opened to reveal a man with silky, greasy comb over, your eyes averted from the ground, your green orbs now piercing the principal's eyes. Oh, Miss Bowman, he said, his eyes crinkling as his mouth formed a smile. Sweet smile. You nod. Why are you here? You sighed, not knowing what to tell him. I got in trouble, you muttered. It came more as a muffled sound. Huh? His eyes grew a bit wider. as his mouth was gaping open. "Sir, you might catch a fly." You smiled as he just grasped. He soon realized this, closing his mouth and straightening his tie in the process. "Why, thank you." Alright, everyone, I'm gonna do another chapter since I haven't really done this in a while. So, chapter 3. You watched as he walked by me, still stunned to see your appearance. "Well," he started, staring straight at you. His screen soft eyes softened some more. You were one of his favorites since he was a nice man, and in this case he would let you only have lunch detention. I called someone a bad word for acting like a jerk. Is this because of Nirvana? Or better yet, AC/DC? He questioned, knowing you have been blasted the two bands left and right. "No, sir. I told you not to listen to Kurt. You wanted to tell him Kurt Cobain had nothing to do with this, and your music taste had no brief touch towards the argument. All you did was nod. Your long brown hair bobbing up and down. He's let out a ghastly sigh as he shook his head. "Well, Bowman." His eyes were still straight at you, but they were much more soft as he fixed his comb over. You just nodded once more, glancing at his shocked appearance. You wanted to laugh at his face, as if he never knew you were going to get in a huge whack of nothing. But your lips were glued together. You slowly stuck out your tongue, it slowly making your lips moist for saliva. "Lunch detention." "I agree." You smiled, your bright teeth showing. You shook the man's hand as you walked towards the two front doors. You pushed open the door, and if only cue the bell rang, like bells on Christmas. Speaking of Christmas, you needed to get everything ready. You saw the herd of students and decided your leather book bag will have to wait another day in your messy locker, as you saw the pesky skirts and the low laughs of many students. You pushed open the door and walked out, smiling like an idiot, till you saw him. "Hey, monkey butt, are you in kindergarten?" you questioned, turning towards Ben. He rolled his glitchy blue eyes. You knew, he faked, gasping, sarcasm dripping his every word in the sentence. "I know, I'm so intelligent." You dramatically raised your hand in the air, making a large wheeze. "No, you're an idiot." You lightly punched his shoulder as you growled. "At least I have A's, jackass." "I just moved through." "Well, you better get those A's." You snickered midway between your sentence. Or lose against me. A sudden look of determination hit his face, like paint hitting a wall. Deal. It wasn't a bet, idiot, you screeched, eyes widened. Well, now it is. No fair. Hey, war is war and war. It's not. Shush, he said, smirking. He quickly walked away as you rolled your eyes. Big Ben, eh? You shouted as he picked up the pace towards his bus. In my pants. You felt heat rise towards your face as you felt disgust burst through you. Ew. Alright, that was the end of chapter 3. Sorry my voice might not sound okay because, I kind of have a slight fever, so, yeah, that it sucks. But, well, there it was, and, I'll try to do it more recently now. No promises, because I'm kind of bad at keeping them. So, bye, and, I'll leave the link in the description to the story